Oh, God.
Fuck yeah, boys, let's go get her.
I grabbed my coat and ran outside. The wind was so strong it made me stagger, and my face and neck were tingling from the cold. There were barely recognizable footprints in the snow, and I rushed after them before they would be completely covered with snow. The problem was I couldn't see Julia anywhere.
My God.
Where could she go in such weather without her warm clothes? Here comes the snare! And then it hit me. Another fit of sleepwalking. But even then, why the hell would she venture into the forest late at night if her initial goal was to get here? Can you hear me? What? I don't know if you can hear me over the sound!
Adrian, are you there?
Jason! Ah! The farther I got from the house, the harder it became to see the prints. It might have been due to dim lighting, but how they started looking almost inhuman at some point. Like bear tracks! Jason, you remember the thing we said about the bear tracks?
I think so!
But what if I had already lost track of her and was following some beast instead? After a couple more meters, the prints vanished altogether. I continued at random, scooping up snow with my boots and drowning in the snow.
Oh, God.
She'd freeze to death if I don't find her. The forest creaked. I thought that woodcutters were supposed to be in another direction, but the creak of fallen trees... Is that you?
No, dude.
But the creaking of fallen trees was echoing from everywhere. Howling cries could also be heard nearby. Wolves! Wolves! Jason! Okay, God.
Oh, hurry up.
Wolves always move in packs. Wolves always... I sped up. My fingers were red. It was hard to move them. I couldn't even unclench my fists. I swung my hands all over the place to keep the little warmth still left in my body, but it only made things worse.
I look like Ace Ventura from the second Pet Detective movie.
It was hard to tell how far I went from the house, but I couldn't return there alone without Julia. When I was ready to cross the road... Oh, Jesus. Okay. When I was ready to cross the road and search on the other side, I felt a push to the chest. I looked around, but couldn't see anything. My vision went completely dark.
Okay.
When I was ready to cross the road and search the other side, I felt a push to the chest. I looked around but couldn't see anything. My vision went completely dark.
Oh my God.
That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh God. Some sort of sigil burned up right before my eyes. It took me a moment to process. The sigil was carved into the tree.
Dude, this sounds so much like a song I
Yeah?
and I can't put the reference up for everyone to listen to because it'll get copyrighted like immediately.
Oh yeah? Like you know the song?
I don't know. It's very inspired by probably, but anyway.
Okay, yeah, well, a chain reaction followed, and all the surrounding trees lit up at the same time. Another moment, and the night sky was shining with waves of light. Jason, can you imagine it?
I could actually see it.
It was as bright as daylight. I didn't have time to think, so I sprinted into the depths of the forest, following the chain of lighting up trees. My legs were barely moving, and at some point I felt like they were glued to the ground.
Jesus!
Oh, God! A howl. Resounding, earth-shaking howl. I was paralyzed. It was difficult to even breathe. One moment, my heart was pounding due to fear. The next, it stopped beating for a couple of seconds. Every heartbeat was pulsating in my head. Kind of like the roars in the music, right? Yeah. I was just standing there, unable to take a step forward. I wanted to run. I wanted to get away from this forest. My survival instinct screamed that was the only right choice. And only thoughts of Julia made me stand still. She was there somewhere. She's probably very cold in a place swarming with wolves, bears, and tigers. God knows what else. She needed me. Oh my! Pop's voice echoed in my head.
If you bear no ill will, you'll have nothing to fear.
As if it was my permission to move, I made a step forward again and again. I battled against snow and wind while blurry shadows moved around at the edge of my vision. One of them was especially slim and horrifying. I felt the keen eyes of its owner on my back. I was finally able to get into some sort of a clearing. Julia was there. She stood among the marked trees, her back turned to me. Her head limped to the side, and I was able to see her face, a pair of eyes shining with ominous otherworldly light. Oh, God. Julia's body floated upwards as if she was a puppet, and someone was pulling her strings. The sky was pulsating, her eyes hurt as if... My eyes hurt as if I was looking at the sun for a long time.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. And her arms spread aside, and another howl hit my ears, much harder than the last time, as if waiting for a signal. A flock of ravens shot into the sky. I didn't know if my nearly blind eyes were deceived by the changing colors or by the dark stains, but I saw the form of a bear, towering over the forest, instilling awe and fear. I sat in the snow, motionless and empty. I didn't feel cold or fear. I couldn't feel the passage of time. My eyes were glued to the painfully pulsating sky and Julia's hair fluttering into the wind. I could hear the chains clanging. Oh, God! And fearful voices coming from the road. Woodcutters were fleeing the forest en masse. There's gonna be another commotion in town tomorrow, and all the newspapers could write about the spirit of the forest. The spirit that was right before my eyes. The bears from suddenly became clearer, and I was able to make out fur on its giant paws along with the incredibly long claws. They're gone! My voice was barely audible, but that gave me just enough confidence. Yeah, it felt like it was barely audible. They're gone, so leave her be! The bear turned its head toward me. Please! It just stood there for some time. I couldn't reliably tell if it looked at me or if it was checking, I guess, if the wood cutting machines were really gone. Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, that... Whew. Then it howled for the third and final time, and the sky lit up with all sorts of colors
Imagine.
once more. And I went completely blind for a good minute.
Of course you did. There's all kinds of cool shit that happened, lots of colors and animations,
Yeah.
but I was blind.
Yeah, you should have been there. When my sight returned, I was standing in the middle of darkness. The aurora was nowhere to be seen. A full moon of a myriad of stars were decorating the sky. The tree sigils were all gone without a trace. This is a good song, man. I'm digging this.
Yeah.
Julia was lying in the snow. I rushed to her side. My hands were completely numb, so I pressed my lips against her forehead instead, and they got stuck there, like the kid from that. Yeah, anyway. Freezing cold. For a split second, it seemed that she was lost forever, but then she gently grabbed my sleeve and whispered,
"It's so cold."
I picked her up and ran towards the road without thinking. It was better than drowning in snow again. I didn't feel the weight in my hands. I didn't feel fatigue or the wind. All I could think of was that Julia was cold and that she would freeze to death. You know, kind of like that scene in that Titanic. Never mind.
It's fine.
I didn't have the time to feel pain. But you know what scene I'm talking about, right? Where they're in the water. I couldn't remember how far I went and how I was able to find my house. I came back to my senses only by the time I put Julie on the couch and covered her with a blanket. Here, beside the fireplace, I was finally able to feel all the cells in my body again. They were all screaming for help, and that scream was so intense that I wanted to join them until the pain would be gone.
Look how ghastly
Julia.
she looks.
Yeah, she looks so ghastly. Julia looked ghastly. Her face was pale. You can totally see it. Her lips were blue. She was hardly breathing. Her cheeks took a long while to regain their pinkiness.
I forgot to tell the artist all those things.
Yeah. I crashed to the floor by her side in hopes that my limbs would return to form faster that way. When Julia was asleep, she didn't look like an adult at all. There was a little girl that didn't want to go to sleep in her nest and listen to the howling wind and the clang of a hammer instead. What would have happened if I didn't find her? How much time had passed? What's up with this forest? What were those ruins? Yeah, what's up with that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I thought before that Julia was sleepwalking because she wanted to come back home and see her grandpa, but now I was sure it had to do with the forest's guardian. But it only spawned more questions. My head was spinning. That shadow following me in the forest, who did it belong to? Batman? If the forest...
It's Batman.
If the spirit of the forest existed, did the same apply to the water spirits or the house spirits or the forest witch? Why, if the forest needed a guardian, it didn't pick someone actually living here? Me, why, Julia, who was thousands of kilometers away?
Ba, 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 ba.
My thoughts interrupted each other, expanded, got louder until Julia groaned weakly. I am the night.
Hey.
Are you awake?
How long was I gone? I'm so sorry.
How do you feel? Perhaps pinkiness?
I feel pinkiness around my face. I feel a bit strange, but why do you ask? What's the time?
It's already past 11.
Oh no, why didn't you wake me up?
I was busy with things.
My head is swimming. I saw such terrible nightmares. It wasn't the first time, but it was much weaker before. And then there was swelling music all the time.
Yeah, what was your nightmare about? Did it perhaps include loud music?
I was there with Grandma. She was leading me through the forest by the hand. There was an aurora borealis.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
And also you. Such a weird dream.
Yeah, sometimes you see the strangest things in there.
The forest witch was there as well.
Did she scare you?
Yeah, she scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
No, she wasn't trying to harm me. Rather, she wanted to help me.
Was there anyone else? Wait, who is this? Is this me, the narrator? Was there anybody else? I didn't know. Maybe those eyes were just a fruit of my imagination. I could only see the bear and Julia because of my temporary blindness. See, I don't know. It seemed like he was saying it.
I just loved the idea. I don't know why my brain made a little short film there. Or like smash cuts to like a guy at a table with a microphone. Like, wait, who is this the narrator? Is this me?
I decided to keep what happened a secret from her for now, at least. I wouldn't have believed it if I was told something like that. She also needed rest, Jason.
Did anyone come?
SMH.
They should have been here long ago. We have to call him. What if something happened on the way here?
What if they were the spirits?
What if God was one of us? Sorry. Yeah, just a bit hungry.
Oh, that made me lightheaded. I smirked and went outside.
She's probably safe sleeping alone inside like last time.
Yeah, she was safe the last time, yeah. The wind disappeared as quickly as it started. The air was still. The snowflakes, it seemed, could dance through it endlessly without touching the ground. It was warm. Too warm. I had an unread message from Mom, a familiar car plate number belonging to her supposed driver. Everything clicked. That, you old bastard! I dialed Mom's number. She answered almost immediately. I already knew the answer to my question, yet I couldn't help but ask. Where are you?
I'm really sorry, but it seems like I won't make it. We're stuck in the middle of the forest, and I think it'll take a while. The car's sank in snow. We've called for an evacuation vehicle, but who knows how long it will take them. It's New Year's Eve after all.
I felt a yoke tightening on my neck, a yoke I was quite eager to get into, to be honest. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry. Is there a loud band nearby? I can't hear you very well, son. The heater's running and I'm in my winter clothes. I also have some hot coffee and good company to go alongside it.
Hot coffee? That's not... Mom, don't say that again. Yeah, right. Julia poked her disheveled head from the doorway.
Can we have dinner? I'm dying from hunger. Aw.
Whoa, was that actually in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Her stomach growled in confirmation. I made a, yeah, sure, but I'm still busy here gesture with my head, as one does.
Come back.
Julia nodded understandingly and went back inside.
Do you have a female guest?
No, Mom! Yes, it's a girl! Something like that.
She has a sweet voice.
Shut up, Mom! Can you try to explain your location? I'll go pick you up.
No, this is new Andrew, I guess.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary. I don't know my way around here at all, and we've already called for evacuation team. Would be really awkward if it arrived here and we were gone.
Probably not, though, because you could call him back. I can at least pick you up.
Seriously, drop it. Spend the evening with your guest. Me and you, we'll have plenty of time later.
Oh, yeah, huh? So, yeah, that are you getting the vibe that I'm getting?
Which
that
vibe?
She's found a new evening, entertainment, and she's making up a huge excuse.
Oh, yeah, that she's about to be Julia's new grandma?
Yeah, basically. I didn't reply. I had no desire to press any further, for good reason, but I didn't want to leave her in the forest either, because she's not in the forest, bro.
Is she a good girl?
Seems like it.
I'm glad.
A moment of awkward silence followed.
Filled by the soft, silent sound of a piano off in the distance.
Yeah. I could definitely tell that they were in a warm home, cozy under the sheets.
Yeah. Well then.
Hey, Mom.
Huh?
Do you like salads? It's been confirmed. My mom does like salad.
Yeah, in my face, right? Oh, God, she's not here. Oh.
We've been talking for roughly 20 minutes. I realized that only when I looked at the watch. Julia sprung up when I came back.
What took you so long? Did you talk to Grandpa?
No, I only talked to my mommy.
You've been talking to her the whole time?
Yeah, progress, right? Yeah.
And?
She's definitely not banging your grandfather. Everything's fine. She squinted and stuff. I'm serious.
That's wonderful then.
I could only shrug to that. I guess.
And when was... Nope.
Wow. Yeah.
I also have a 5-year-old brain. When will she come?
She's not coming.
Wait, but...
Don't even ask. Everything's fine, but she's not coming tonight.
Okay, we still have to call Grandpa.
He's not coming as well. Oh, God. This is getting bad. Julia fell silent. Confusion flashed through her face at first, but then enlightenment happened to appear and embarrassment. Great. It seemed fine. I wouldn't need to explain anything. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The the wall clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The wall clock reminded us of the ticky-tock time. It's almost 12-y.
We still haven't had dinner.
Sorry about that. It smells delicioso. She proudly puffed out her chest. For some reason, I thought that was you.
That was. I went... I know. Too bad we won't be able to taste every dish.
Why?
Because we'll be making fireworks. Or did you forget your promise?
Right, meow?
Mm-hmm.
Julia nodded. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking the cues. She was quite serious about it. Just don't expect too much. They're pretty old. Also, the piano's kicking in nice right now. I grabbed the pack of fireworks, and Julia took glasses and a bottle of champagne. Dude, for real, why don't you just eat?
I grabbed the fire.
Yeah. We went outside. The treetops were engulfed by moonlight. They were about to be engulfed in fire.
Whoops.
After that spectacle of light in the forest, the stories from her grandmother's book didn't seem comical at all. They sure resembled fairy tales, but now I myself took part in it.
I've already forgotten how beautiful this place can be. You can even see all the stars. How much till 12?
How much till 12?
Indeed.
1 minute.
Oh, shit!
I was destined to be madly in love with this girl, and I was happy that I decided that before the bear magic made that choice for me. Where are your destinies? I placed the fireworks into the snow, lit the fuse with trembling hands, and returned to Julia fumbling through the snow piles.
Shit!
She handed me a glass of champagne. Yeah, right?
I'm so glad to share this moment with you.
I looked at her completely speechless before all the bombs went off and killed us. Her cheeks flushed from my intense stare. I was lucky to meet her, no matter how long we knew each other. She'd still be as cute, smart, and bright, as loving towards her grandpa and the winter holidays. I never imagined my future, couldn't see myself surrounded by family, but all of that was so easy with her around. Almost too easy, almost like it was preordained by a video game. I only needed to close my eyes to picture our future kids and our dog. Evenings we'd spend beside the fireplace, walks in the woods, Mom and Julia sharing their woman's secrets. What? And Pop's coming to see his great-grandchildren. All of that came to mind. As well as a giant tree we'd spend hours decorating, taking breaks for hot chocolate and cookies. I saw her smile. And for that last part, I didn't even need to close my eyes. I wanted to look at it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
I was interrupted by the crash cymbals.
And if this ancient firework will go off. If there's gonna be at least one little spark.
Jesus!
Oh, gee, a loud clap rang out. A fiery rocket sprang into the sky, shattered into a million bright pieces. I could see every single one of them in Julia's eyes.
Aw. Shit! Fucking!
Oh, shit!
Come on,
Good
make
Lord.
a wish!
Yeah, new pants, please. I didn't have to think for long. If there was a single person that would enter my world and stay there forever, it should be her, a granddaughter of a weird old man, cute and funny bear girl with a bottomless stomach. I gulped my champagne in one go, because I needed it. Stay with me! Julia blinked in surprise, and I used that opportunity to draw her close.
I was about to say, if you guys don't have a picture for this, you fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. This was the brightest day of my life, and if every day after this will be the same, if I would be able to see her smile, I'd love to relive this a million times.
Aww.
Our lips didn't part until the last flash left the charred fireworks box. Please stay with me at any cost. I kept kissing her until the red and green sparks no longer lighted the sky, and we were corpses. And I can't read that because it went too dim. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Oh,
Big Dipper.
okay.
Presented by Zemo Team. Published by Top Hat Studios. Look at that creepy Christmas guy.
Hey! Oh, he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he does.
I guess that's her and her grandma.
And her bear. Yeah, I guess, right?
I'm a big scary bear. Hey, we did it.
A sea of pillows. Yeah, what do you think?
It's good. I don't know. I like the end. I was kind of hoping to get to the end.
Me too.
I still had some shadows from 2020 left in my noggin brain.
Yeah.
It was nice
Happy
to
New Year,
knock them
everybody.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year
it's
to
the
you.
start to a beautiful new year. Oh God, no, never again.
Huh. I missed you so much. I want to ask you so many things.
What'd you think of my game?
You'll have plenty of time, lass. The most important part is that you're nearby. We'll meet soon. Yes, but... I just can't wrap my head around it. Why did you sell the house? What's wrong with that? It's our house. You told me our family would live there for centuries to come, remember? How you told me that I would raise my children and grandchildren here? I do. Then why?
Silly girl, I knew from the very beginning.
Happy New Year, Julia, my girl.
Fuck off.
Finn.
Oh my God, dude, for real. This has been an escapade.
Oh, it has.
This was precious, man. I dig this.
Yeah. Hey, man, thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, man.
Everybody.
Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, all you everybody.
All the new subscribers.
Thanks for being here.
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed our ridiculous little escapade with this visual novel.
Yeah, sometimes we play incredibly dark and horrible life-changing games. And then sometimes we play poorly written romance games.
What we're trying to say is show us your destinies.
Show us your destinies.
That's all we want. And
don't poke me in the sore spot.
Don't poke me in the sore spot. That's all we need.
All right. Well, I hope you guys don't come tonight, and we'll see you next time in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Bye.